Well, it does have...
Yeah, spoilers!
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and welcome to Season 13. It's finally launched. We have our newest legend, Newcastle, but today we're going to take a brief look at what to expect for the future of Apex Legends and how the game is going in a wonderfully good direction and what to look forward to in the future. We're also going to give out 5 battle passes today. All you gotta do is like, comment, subscribe. I'll have 5 winners picked out, and I'll announce them in tomorrow's video. But now, let's talk about the future of Apex. So as we are fully underway into Season 13 as of now, and unless you've been living under a rock, Newcastle is our newest legend, and this was actually known back in the midpoint of Season 12 when we got the massive leak of the upcoming legends. And this leak pretty much let us know everything about Newcastle's model, his abilities, and was 100% accurate, so there's no reason to believe that the other 8 legends that came in that same leak were incorrect, and this is what we will be seeing in the future of Apex. But we actually know who the next 2 legends are going to be, and it's due to datamine files that have come with Season 13 and also some inside sources, and we know what their abilities are and also what they will look like and how they will play. In Season 14, we will be introduced to Vantage, who already is completely fully modeled. It does need a little bit of polish, but she's got banner cards and a whole host of other assets used for skins that will be coming up, and her abilities seem pretty cool. She seems like an advanced version of Crypto, basically. She is in the files for the Season 13 launch, so you should see some data miners talk about her or maybe even tweet about it. It is at their discretion if they decide to do so, but it is there in the files. She is actually a sniper-based character, so her passive sniper kit makes a lot of sense. You will get tactical information such as the character's health and what legend it actually is when you're aiming down sights unarmed or with any long-range sniper scope on the character with their weapon. The tactical is an Echo launch, which is a Hawk Crypto-like drone that is sent out. You can actually ping where you want this to go, and then you'll actually be able to launch to it, very similar to Ash's ultimate or Loba's ring toss, but it's pretty instantaneous as you can see here. Her ultimate is really unique, and she's able to pull out a sniper rifle, which is supposed to stun the enemy and not allow them to heal, along with a multitude of other unique abilities. It's important to note that Ezra, a reputable leaker, let us know that in the early development of Vantage, when they were known as Hawk, her ultimate actually used to be where she would summon a rainstorm where it would give you bonus damage if you stood in it. And this was actually the originally datamine legend Mally that Garretleaks had found. What's important to note is that even though we seem to have a clear-cut design for Vantage going into Season 14, they do change around the abilities a lot, so do expect a little bit of tinkering before we see a final polished version in Season 14. But we also know the next legend for Season 15. And this is coming from an inside source who I've confirmed multiple other things with that actually ended up happening in the game, such as the new ranked tier I talked about 2 weeks ago that we all saw come to the game. But it's going to be Catalyst. And although they do not have a 100% finished model and they are using a placeholder image, their actual abilities are pretty much fully formed and are the most complete. They have a passive reinforce, which will increase the health points of structures and doors, making her almost like a defensive character that's able to hold down a room with, say, a caustic, a rampart, or even the new Newcastle. She has a tactical Pharaoh shot where you create a ramp of hardened Pharaoh fluids, and you can actually build upon these from your original one. It's not a one-for-one Fortnite comparison, but it is in its own way Apex Legends' own version of building within the game. And her ultimate is called Iron Tower, where it creates a column of Pharaoh fluid underneath Catalyst, which is in my opinion fairly similar to Horizon's Gravlift, although it is destroyable if you do shoot it enough. And I can imagine some pretty nutty plays where if you go and use the ultimate and then you use her tactical to build on top of it, you could end up in some really unique high ground situations that would make certain endgames really fun. But just like Vantage, there's probably going to be a lot changed with the character before we see a final version, as she is the furthest out from coming to the game that Respawn is still planning to bring into it. And usually when legends are this far out, they do like to do a lot of tinkering with their abilities, much more than we saw with Newcastle and his leak, as he was pretty much ready to go in just a month and a half. Let me know down below if you guys like the idea of where Apex Legends is going in the future with the different legend abilities. I'll also be live streaming on Season 13 on Twitch or on my YouTube live stream. You can check it out on twitch.tv/LordanSmash. Come hang out. I'll be playing with viewers and a couple other content creators. And until next time, Legends, keep slaying in the Outlands, and I'll see you out there.